Alright, YouTube, here we go. How you guys doing today? Well, I'm just feeding my birds today. Here are the breeders doing their thing, trying to feed their youngs. And today is a beautiful day. Ooh, nice sunny California. Beautiful, beautiful. Amongst that, kind of trained my young ones from last year, so we're doing alright. Some meat here. They're doing good. So these guys are next to be trained, so we'll see how they do. And the males, however, I was really surprised yesterday when I let them go. Let me see if I could push them a little bit. And they actually did. They did almost 5 hours. And that was their 5th flight. So, I don't know. See how they do. So what I did was, I put them in a kit box already. So here they are. In their own kit boxes. Let's put them here for now. See how they like the kit. I was hoping they like it though, so they look alright. Looking good, they're liking it. They're all on their little purchase there. So, yeah, as soon as they reach 4 hours, I usually put them in a kit box afterwards. So, the reason being that I put them in these kit boxes, there's a lot of people actually ask me about this. The reason being that I put them in the kit boxes, so they don't waste their energy flapping around, you know, trying to be competitive with the other males. That's the whole reason why I do this. And not only that, it gives them time to rest, you know. After a sore muscle, you don't want to move, you know. It's just like humans too. After doing about 4 or 5 hours in the gym, well, imagine how they feel. They've been flying all that time. So they get sore, you know, you want to give them the right amount of nutrients so they can recharge their bodies and their muscles. So this is exactly the reason why I put them in kit boxes, so they don't use their energies around the loft, flying here, flying there, trying to be competitive with the other birds. This is the reason why I do this. But for me to put them in here, what I do is I have to know if they can actually fly to do those hours. This is the reason why I didn't want to sell any birds in the first place, so I needed to know if they can fly or do the right time. You don't want to just sell birds or give somebody birds and saying that they do 16, 15 hours when it's actually they're not. So, and it's actually up to the person also to train them that way. But I make sure that the birds fly in the first place. Okay? I mean, all the birds I try to let go, or if you guys wanna, you know, want some, I usually fly them for more than 5 to 6 hours before I let them go. And most of the birds I let go, they do 6 to 5 hours. So, I mean, I don't keep any of the birds other than what that does. But other than that, every single bird that I breed, they do all those hours. So, you know, no complaint about that from any of the guys that I sold to. But, anywho, yeah, this is the reason why I put them in the kit boxes here. It's for them to relax, not to use too much energy. I want them to use all their energy up in the air, not in the loft. So some people, I admit, some people don't actually have kit boxes. What they do is they put them like a little bit of space along with the other flyers, which I actually tried before, and it does work, but it didn't come to my comfort. So I don't know, this is what I'm comfortable with, and this is what I think is good for me. So if you guys like the other way, then go for it. You know, I'm not gonna say that it doesn't work, you know, but that's how it is for me. So that's how I do all my flyers and my kits. As a matter of fact, here's one of the smaller areas that I was telling you guys that I put the birds in. See? They're all right here. Those are all my flyers from last year, or the young late hatches from last year. So, you know, I can't deny that I do this too. So I put them in here so they could do, you know, at least 4 hours. After 4 hours, I pick who's the best flyer and who kits up the fastest, or kits up or flies the ones that actually kit the best. That's what I think. The one that gets along with each other. That's what I do. See, it's a small area. So, alright, along with the droppers also, they're all right there. They're white. So all the light colors are droppers. That's what I got. Amongst that, we got all the little ones doing good right there. Pretty much got the bands on. Parents on the bottom. The females are in there. So looking good. There are the young ones there too. These are all Bobby Dun seeds. So I got them all here separately. And I try not to crisscross among the other males. The Bobby Dun seeds are with the Dun seeds. And the Gordon Hughes are with the Gordon Hughes also. So there you go. There you have it. That's how I do my my flyers and my breeders here. And some of the prisoners I keep. Go. See how the young ones react as soon as you call them? This is how they should act, you know. You know, you gotta build a relationship towards them. And, you know, I didn't, you know, for the longest time, it probably took about 9 months. You know, I was like flying birds left and right, but they weren't actually, they were scared of me. And I didn't understand that. So I did a little bit more research on it, that building a good relationship with your birds actually gives you better ways of flying and understanding how they work. See? So wherever you go, they shouldn't be scared of you at all. They shouldn't be scared at all. They should be fighting for it to go to your hand. Come here, guys. You shouldn't be scared. They should be pecking on your hands, trying to see if there's seeds in there. So that's what it is. So building a relationship with the birds should be the first priority, other than trying to breed them right. So on the other side here are my droppers. And those guys are pretty much trained to go anywhere just around this area. So doing good, doing good. Beautiful day today, beautiful, but I didn't want to fly. Oh, speaking of, I'm glad I didn't fly today. Where is this guy? There's a falcon up there. Ooh, man. I also would have got it, but I'm glad I didn't fly today, so. Yeah, that guy's been kind of wandering around here from time to time now. But it's okay. My birds go high, but not as high as where he's going. So usually when my birds go up to the pins, that's when I get like hit big time. Sometimes I get 2, sometimes I get 3. There's usually 4 falcons around here. So yeah, that's what I do. Ooh, a hummingbird. And this little guy comes in from time to time too. So, well, alright guys, I just want to say a little bit there, so I'll let you guys know what the update is. So alright, till next time.